Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming to the Erbil Edition podcast. You have come back from the four of you are Kurds and you live in Germany. I met you in the last few days. You have come to Kurdistan on a group tour to see Kurdistan, life here, the culture, the nature, and what has happened in the last, let's say, decade or so. And the four of you have come from Germany. And thank you for coming here to share some of your experiences with you. And we will start with Kagnia Chevan. You've come from Germany. You are studying international relations and diplomacy.
Right.
And can you tell us if this is your first time in Kurdistan and have you finished your studies? How did you join this group to come here?
First of all, thank you so much for inviting us. Yes, I live in Germany and I also studied international relations in English language, and then I'm doing my master degree in German language. Regarding to being in Kurdistan, yes, I've lived in Kurdistan in 2013 to 2015 till I left Kurdistan to Germany.
Nice. And UK, I understand you have come here as part of the Federation of Youth, which is under the Confederation of Kurdistani Diaspora. It's more than 100 people have come to Kurdistan the last week as part of this trip. What were you hoping to see or do here in Kurdistan?
We are a group of 106 people. The Federation of Kurdish Youth has planned this project to visit Kurdistan, to see the nature of Kurdistan, to get connected to our roots. There are many people in Germany or other European countries who were born there in those countries and have never visited Kurdistan. So the whole idea was to come back to their homeland and to get connected to their homeland. Yes.
That's a good idea. And I think some of you have never been to Kurdistan. I must say, was it you? Vian is your name, right?
Yeah.
You were born in Germany, and this is your first time. How was your trip? How was the last few days that you've been here?
Also, first of all, I also thank you for the opportunity to talk about this trip. It was a great honor to be here, and I am really grateful to have this experience because I've never been here. I never have been in Kurdistan. I have never seen my people. I've never seen a society speaking Kurdish, celebrating their culture, wearing their clothes, and seeing even the Kurdish flag. I've never seen that. It was really amazing and something I would recommend to everyone who has lived in Germany or only in diaspora. It's in diaspora. And it gives me a really strange me to work more for my people and also talk about my people in Germany, in the diaspora, so everyone could know about them and get to know our culture and our society.
Nice. And your family is originally from which part of Kurdistan?
My parents are from Rojava, Kamshlo, and they have been lived in Germany for more than 30 years.
Wow.
So they haven't been in, as my father haven't been in Rojava for more than 20 years.
Wow. And you said you studied medicine, or you are still studying?
I'm still studying medicine. I'm a fourth year medical student. I also write my doctor thesis now, and I'm also a member of the Association of German Kurdish Doctors in Germany.
Wow.
So I also work there for networking, and we are planning projects in Kurdistan, but also in Rojava. So in the future, I want to work more with them. And as I have seen now Kurdistan, I've seen some difficulties that we have here, but also great parts, for example. And we have also talked with Benzani Charity Foundation, and they have told us a lot of things that they're doing in Kurdistan for poor people or people who need medical care. So I hope that we can help them.
So you had conversations about medical needs for the charity foundation, that something could be done between Germany and here. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, yes.
Nice. And thank you so much. I'll come back to you, of course. And let's go to Sazin Khan. You have also come from Germany, and you have finished your school. You said you work in an IT company. You studied computer science, am I right?
Yeah, exactly. So first of all, thank you for having me here today. I studied business informatics, computer science. Since 2021, I'm working on at a IT consulting company as a software engineer
Nice. Which city do you live in Germany?
in Karlsruhe.
Are there many Kurdish people there?
No, there are no Kurds at all.
Really?
So it's so difficult for us and for my parents to not connect with Kurdish people. So that's why it's so amazing to be here and to see so much of Kurdish
Yeah.
of our
That's what I was
Kurdish
going
people.
to say. You live in a German city where there aren't many Kurds, and now you are in the middle of Kurdistan.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a great atmosphere here.
Yeah, and you came at the right time because the summer here is very hot. Now is fall, and the weather is cooler. And I hope you. Where did you go? What did you see during the tour in Kurdistan?
We were in the first 2 days in Barzan. We were camping in the mountains of Barzan. It was really great because we could connect so close to each other because we couldn't go from aware of the area, so that we were always together and having fun. There were a lot of singers and musicians, so it was like full of Kurdish music culture.
And how was the nature of that area?
It was
It's amazing,
great.
the trees and all.
I've never seen something like that before. So I was I travel a lot actually. Every year I travel a lot, but like Kurdistan, I've never seen.
That's amazing, yeah, because the Barzan area has protected areas, wild animals that no one touched them. No, there's no hunting in that area. It's a
Exactly.
fantastic place.
So it was great.
Thank you so much. And let's know about Kagland, right? Am I right? Also from Germany. Tell us, please, which city do you live in? What did you study?
Thank you so much. I'm Alaf Khalaf, originally from Rojava, Qamshlo, or Hasaki. I live in Germany in the city of Koblenz, and I study there electrical engineering.
Nice.
Yes.
You finished your school?
No, I'm
Oh,
I'm
you were
studying.
studying school.
Yeah.
Nice. And have you been in Kurdistan before?
Yes, I was last year in Kurdistan.
Last year. On the official trip, school visit, or just...
My sister lives here, and I try to come every year to visit her in Kurdistan.
That's nice. And which city you said you live in Germany?
In Koblenz.
How about the Kurdish community there?
There are not so much Kurds, but Kurdish people, but we are trying now to make some cultural events and trying to make some Kurdish courses in our university. So we have a group of some Kurdish students, and we make like Kurdish dance, music, and history, and the Kurdish language from in the next year.
That's for the German people to
Yes.
know more about
Yes.
Kurdistan. Do you think like German people know a lot about Kurdistan since so many Kurds live there, or
I think
not much?
they start now to knowing more about Kurds and Kurdistan in the last few years.
That's nice. Now that's good. So I think that's also one of the goals of the visit of the Federation and Confederation is to connect Kurdistan to other communities, to Europe, right? Am I right, Kak Nechirvan, to create a bridge between the Kurdistan region and Europe?
It's right. That's why we are doing this trip in Kurdistan, and also not connecting the Kurds, also connecting the Kurds to other nations. That's why we have brought some European friends with us to
You have
Kurdistan.
some Europeans
Yes.
in the group. And these European friends that have come with you, did they know about Kurdistan? Did they have an interest? Or you said, come to Kurdistan and know more?
The European people are educated people. They read a lot, but like reading is not like seeing. It's different.
Yeah, hearing is not like seeing also.
Yes,
That's nice. And how old is this Confederation of Kurdistani Diaspora?
it's about 4 years old.
4 years. Wow. And you said it has under the Confederation. You have under the Confederation. You have federations.
Yes,
There's the Youth Federation.
they
You are part of the Youth Federation, I think.
Yes, there is Youth Federation. That's our federation, and there are federation of different fields also, like musicians or organizations. They can apply and they can register to be under this confederation.
Only Kurds can become part of that federation, or Europeans who are interested in Kurdistan can join.
I think I'm not sure, so I think it's only for the Kurds, but it will be good also if the European also join us.
That's nice. So, I would like to know what you thought. You have been here how many days? 5 days, 6 days?
8.
8
8
days.
days, yeah.
And what did you think of the tour of Kurdistan in general? What stood out for you? What did you like? You went to Barzan area. I think you also went to Zaho and Duhok, right?
Yes.
How was that trip?
It was truly amazing. Like, I have seen, for example, Switzerland, but the mountains of Kurdistan are something different. Like, you see a lot of mountains without any trees, but you see also mountains with a lot of nature and trees and like really green areas and also very dusty areas. So this was something new to me. I've never seen like that. And also Berzan is like really beautiful with a lot of nature, seas, and I was just amazed about the beautiful nature of Kurdistan.
That's true, because you mentioned the mountains. I also like the mountains of Kurdistan because you see rocks, you see oak trees, you see some empty space. So I like that kind of topography that you mentioned. That's exactly the nature of our mountains. And did you, since this is your first time, before you came here, did you have a picture of Kurdistan? I know on the internet you might see a lot, but was it a lot different from what you had heard?
We can see a lot of pictures in the internet, but seeing this in real life is something different, especially if you have emotional connection with this land. It was for me like I was emotionally like really connected with this land. Pictures, it's just a picture. It could also be in some other lands. I don't have a connection with the picture, but seeing this and like touching the ground, breathing the air is something different, and it's really beautiful.
How about you, Kagalan? What did you think of the tour of Kurdistan, of the roads, the mountains?
It was amazing. Jan told you already about the nature of the mountains by what I see. Every year when I come to Kurdistan, I see it's better than the year before. They built the cities very good. We see and feel very nice security in Kurdistan, so we are very safe. And it's also very nice to see how people are living in Kurdistan in peace. So Kurds, Arabs, Turkmens, or Muslim and Christians, or Yazidis. I think that's very good and amazing things. What man didn't see everywhere in the world.
That's it's a good point about the multicultural reality of Kurdistan. Do you think? Unfortunately, I think many people outside Kurdistan don't know the fact. You said people live here, live in peace. There is security and stability. Many people in Europe and other countries do not know this, right? They think the entire Middle East is in war.
Yes. Also, when we speak about Kurdistan or European friends, they say yes, Kurdistan is a part of Iraq. It's a neighbor from Syrian. It's not safe. We won't go there. But the reality is not like this.
It's different.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah. Hopefully, when you guys go back, you will teach your friends or whoever you meet, or if someone wants to come here, I'm sure you can give them a different picture or explanation. Yeah, thank you so much. And Sazil Khan, how about you? Have you enjoyed your trip so far?
Yes, sure. So being in Kurdistan fills us with so much happiness because we are now so close to our roots, to our nation, to our traditions. And also during this trip, I have met a lot of great people that would have never happened in Germany. So it was also good for me to see these people, to know what our Kurds are doing in Europe. So I'm really proud of us as Kurdish students, the people, and yeah.
Yeah, that's true because as you know, Kurdistan was for many years was isolated from the outside world, blocked off. Our voices couldn't get anywhere. No one would know what was happening inside Kurdistan. Now, this tour itself is proof that things have changed. You fly directly from Europe or many other countries to Kurdistan and see. That helps.
Yeah, exactly.
And hopefully with the Confederation, you said this is the first trip, right? Gagnechevan, that has been arranged for the... it's not just students, I must say. Some of you have graduated, some work, some... Also not only Germany. Can you tell us maybe, even if not exact number, from how many countries your group
There are friends from Netherlands, Sweden, United Kingdom, Denmark, Belgium, and Austria with us. So from many different European countries, and this is the first time. But next time we will try to reach more people from also different European countries.
That's nice. And what did they think about this trip when you said, let's go to Kurdistan? How long did it take, basically, to arrange this trip?
I will make a comparison. There were some German friends, 3 German friends. I told them about Kurdistan. They were really afraid. Yes, we have to talk with our families, with friends, they asked us many questions. We answered their question, but at the end, they didn't come.
For security reasons?
For security reasons. On the other side, there are 13 European friends with us, and we've been talking with them, and their opinion has been changed. So they see that Kurdistan is safe, even it is in the Middle East, in the middle of the wars in the Middle East, the most region full of conflicts and wars. And they have been, they were really grateful for being able to come to Kurdistan.
Yeah, actually, that's true. Not only it's not dangerous, I see cyclists and tourists. Earlier this year, I was coming back to Erbil from Slemani, and I met a German cyclist. He had cycled from Germany. I saw him in a small village in a tea house, drinking tea. So we sat down, and I was amazed how he rode his bicycle from Germany and he went to Iran from here. He came all the way.
Germans are crazy in doing these things. Yeah.
Yeah. Have any of you thought about doing a tour of Kurdistan?
Friends from us, they planned also something like that, or
Like
they want to
hiking
get
or...
a trip just with the package, and they want to make a trip. Some Albanian friends.
Nice. Say what? Yeah, I think that's a great idea. They could come do camping in the mountains because it's safe. You could walk, you could cycle, you could drive anywhere in Kurdistan. That's a great idea. And when you go back, do you think there is any follow-up, any meeting in Germany to see how was the trip and plan for next, or deliver a message, talk in a school or somewhere to others?
Yes, it will be. We will, when we are back in Germany, we have a group. We will discuss with each other, maybe to plan a meeting and to decide which message we will give our European friends, schools, universities, workplaces, and so on.
And since you study international relations and diplomacy, do you think that's important for Kurdistan, right? Diplomacy, basically.
It is very important. The Kurdistan, as you said, was isolated. So to become more open to the world. So the other countries see that Kurdistan deserves to be supported Yeah, and through this way, the situation in Kurdistan will be improved much.
Mhm. And what did you think, Sazin Khan, of Erbil city as a city? Since you live in Germany, you travel a lot, and now is it a proper city? What is it like?
So Hawler is amazing actually. So it's so different than Germany cities. It is full of people, of joy. So there is a special atmosphere here. So it's like I can't describe the feeling of being in Hawler. Maybe it's related to me because I'm so connected to my Kurdish nation. So, yeah, being here is amazing to see everything in Kurdish. It's something I can describe. So because it's so really to see Kurdish written in
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Exactly, but here you can see it everywhere. So for me it's something great actually.
That's true. Even for older people, generation, they would see that in the past, the Kurdistan region was ruled by the former Iraqi regime. It was part of Iraq. It was really brutal. Everywhere there was like central government. Now everything is Kurdish. The checkpoints, the flag, the building.
Yeah, especially to see the Kurdish flag everywhere.
Yeah.
Every time when I see the Kurdish flag, I have to record that. I have to take photos. Yeah,
And
it's something I will.
Erbil is, you said Erbil has a different atmosphere.
Yeah.
Did you go to the citadel area?
Yeah, sure.
And
Yeah.
you feel the history.
Yeah.
When you walk around, you feel like
It's
you are walking
different.
2,000 years ago.
Than all the citadels I have seen actually.
Yeah, that's amazing. I like. What did you guys think of Erbil as a city? I hope you had time to see the citadel, the bazaar.
Yeah. I think Erbil is a city full with life. So you go, it's amazing to see it when you go 2 or 3 hours in the night. The people don't care. They are outside. They are outside and eat, listen to music, drinking
People
chai.
here eat ice cream at midnight.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, or
Always out.
drinking chai or smoke shisha or something, or listening music and they feel good. And I think Erbil is really very good to life. It's good city.
And in Germany, let's say, because you are from Germany, how do Kurdish people meet each other, communicate with each other, or everyone is busy in their own city? Or do you see other Kurdish people? Do you go to a Kurdish concert? Or
Yes.
how do they stay in touch, Mike?
That touch our we see our Kurdish friends maybe in few months for one time, or we see each other in Nowruz, yes, or sometimes by weddings or when it's, some Kurdish concert. But in Germany, not just the Kurds. In Germany, 8 o'clock, or was German. Yeah, we didn't speak English, so
I wish I spoke German, so we do this in German.
It's Gerlish mix between German and English. But in Germany, everything is closing at 8 o'clock, and the cities didn't have a soul
Yeah.
in the night.
Or the vibe.
Yes, it's
at all.
done.
Wow.
Dark and cold.
And we have been sleeping for 3 nights here because it's always full of life, and we have always, you can go outside whenever we want. Yes.
Yes. And what I'm not originally from Hawler, but what I say to everybody, I miss Hawler really. So when I not come for a long time, I miss Hawler. I come to Hawler and say, oh God,
You're happy.
I'm here again. Yes, I'm very happy to be here again.
Yeah, Erbil has, sorry, that nature.
Mm.
Even if this is your first time, even if you are not from here, somehow you feel at home, right? You feel like it's your city because historically, not only now, for thousands of years, it has accepted people,
Yes.
whoever comes from anywhere.
Is it true that the citadel is the oldest inhabited citadel in the world?
Yes, I have read that, and that's what the sources say. Even though I've heard somewhere that Damascus is also one of the oldest
Yes.
continuously inhabited city in the world. And you live near Frankfurt or in that area. The Kurdish community is heavy in that area of Germany, or is there an area in Germany where there are more Kurds than another area?
Yes, I would say it like that. For example, in Frankfurt, there are not that many Kurds. There are some Kurds, but often from Kurdistan, also Turkey, the Turkish part of Kurdistan. But Kurds from Rojava or from Bashur are not that often. But for example, if you go to North Rhine-Westphalia, Dortmund, Düsseldorf, Köln, there are more people from Rojava. If you go, for example, to Hanover, there are more people from Bashur. So you can split Germany a little bit from where Kurds are. There are a lot of Yazidi communities in Hanover, so they stick to each other.
I was going to ask, is it because they want to be where their people are, or because of jobs and the economy that decides that this group decides to settle in Hanover and some in Munich, for example?
There are two reasons. Also, the first reason is, for example, my parents. They came for 30 years ago, so when you come to Germany, the government give you a place. Like they couldn't choose Frankfurt; they were placed there. So after that, when my family members in 2015 came, they joined us in Frankfurt because they know my parents are here; they could help us, and so on. So they stick to us, and I think it's the same with North Rhine-Westphalia, but. Nevertheless, North Rhine-Westphalia, like Köln, Düsseldorf, there are more Kurds because also there are more Kurdish activities there, like concerts, Nowruz, New Year's. Also, they're very great.
Yeah, Kurds have many excuses to celebrate and dance and all that. And if there is a Kurdish event 5-6 hours away in Germany, no one minds, right? Do you drive there to go?
Yeah,
Yes.
we do it actually every time because we are far away from the Kurdish events. So that's why we have to book a hotel in that city. So all the events are mostly in NRW, so in Bochum, Düsseldorf, and so on. So that's why we have to drive around 4 to 5 hours. So that's why we book a hotel and to attend the events because we don't want to miss any Kurdish concerts or events. So this is
Say it in German.
Say it in German.
Translate.
German.
the only way or the
opportunity.
to meet our Kurdish community. So that's why. Actually,
So you
my
don't
parents.
mind even if it's 7 hours?
No,
to go.
not at all. We are so happy to do that. We just search for any concerts and then we plan to go there. I'm doing that every time with my parents. Actually, for them, also because they miss our culture. Before they were so active in Kurdish politics and so on. So my mother is a writer, a Kurdish writer, and that's why in Düsseldorf, and she had many concerts to say when she published her books and so on. It was also a great opportunity to see our Kurdish people.
What does she write? What kind of writing? Is it poetry, novels,
All of
stories?
them. Romance.
Novels.
Novels.
In Kurdish or in
in English and Arabic.
Nice. And she publishes them there in Germany
Yeah.
and online, I assume.
So online, she is active online mostly. About the books, it's different. So it depends, actually.
How about Kurdish language? If I'm sure immigrant communities worry about their language for the children. If a family wants to teach their children to learn Kurdish to speak, what do they do in Germany? Are there schools, private tutors, or what?
So for me, for example, at home we talk only Kurdish, So we have no option to speak any other languages. So since we were kids, and now my nieces, they can Kurdish so good, actually better than German.
And they were born there?
They were born there.
And they speak Kurdish now?
Yeah, only Kurdish.
Wow, that's a good policy.
No, we do that. Because my parents raised us also the same way to be to not forget our language, our culture, our roots, our nation. And we do now the same thing with our nieces and with our children's.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
And where is the biggest Kurdish community in Europe? In which country?
Germany.
In Germany.
In Germany.
There are 2 million Kurdish people living in Germany.
Wow, from all parts of
From all parts of Kurdistan.
And how old is it? Does any of you know when was the first
The first
Kurds who arrived in Germany?
The first move was after the Second World War in the 60s. Yes.
50s.
And the most were from Bakur.
They went to work.
To work there in North Rhine-Westphalia.
Yeah. Yes.
I will just give an example for your question. Kurdish concert. I think the best example is Nowruz this year in Köln. It was the biggest Kurdish event ever.
In Europe.
Yes, it was amazing. I don't know around about 100,000
Yes.
people.
In Köln.
Yes, more than people comes from everywhere, every city in Germany and the most European countries. The people.
So it's
come
not only from Germany. They come from Denmark, from the other places.
People come from Denmark, from Sweden, from Holland, Belgium.
Germany is like the center.
You know,
Everyone from different countries,
yes.
they come to Germany.
Yeah.
Because there are a big community in Germany and they come also to
But
be there.
it was, I don't know if we can, everybody can see it on YouTube.
Wow.
But
Was it one day?
it was in one day, yes. We didn't believe that so much Kurds. I didn't see so much Kurds in a long place all my life. Really, the people didn't stop. They come and it was amazing.
Every minute they were
Yes,
more.
yes,
Yeah.
more and more.
Wow.
One of the best days of my life.
Wow. How far did you go to Köln?
And I'm there for maybe 1 hour, but I have friends who come who drive 10 or 12 hours.
I have not been to any of Nowruz events or Kurdish events. Other Europeans come to that event?
Yes.
Like, curious and want to see what's happening.
Yes. Everybody. We have first. It was the first time who I drive just an hour to Nowruz. The year before, I drive like four hours to go to Hanover. To the Nowruz concert. But every year we have German or another European friends. They are come to visit us to see what we are doing, what Nowruz is, and also German politicals. They come every year.
And how about, are there any, I think you said there are some medical confederation or foundation. Is there anything like that in Germany, a group of Kurdish doctors? Because I recently had a podcast with a Kurdish doctor from the UK who came here, and they come back, they bring foreign or British doctors to do surgeries here and operations, conferences. Is there anything like that in Germany, a group to work with hospitals here, or not yet?
we have a group of doctors. There are since 1987, so a long time ago, and they are working in Rojava. Also has said that, but also in Bashur, especially when something happens. For example, with the Yazidi communities in 2014, they came to Bashur and helped them. But also after that, if they are needing medical care, but also medical devices from Europe, and we are also sponsored from the German government. So we're getting money for that, and we can put this money in Kurdish region if it's needed. And now the last 2 years we are especially in Rojava because it's like really bad medical situation there. And we have been there recently, like 3 months ago. Our group were there. They bought dialysis.
Blood transfusion.
Yeah, blood transfusion.
So they bring equipment and whatever is needed to hospitals in Rojava or let's say northeast Syria.
Yes.
They need
I
those.
think it was also the first Kurdish group in the diaspora who
Yes.
helps the refugees and 91 here in Bashur.
Who the group?
The group who
They were
we are
created.
talking about, yeah.
Wow.
Who's very...
They went in 91.
91.
That's
It was the first group who comes from Europe to help Kurdish people and refugees.
Oh, you mean they've been here before?
Yes,
They-
yes.
It's not the first time they do
No.
it.
No, it's not the first.
Ah, that's
Also in
incredible.
Rojava, it's the first after the war in Syria. It's the first time that the German government gives us money to invest in Rojava or northwest Syria, and we are the first group of people, first network that can spend their money in Rojava. There are also Syrian groups, association from doctors, but they weren't allowed to invest this money because it has to be trustworthy.
Exactly. It's a bit complicated to send
Yeah.
money donations to
Yes.
different places, especially to conflict areas.
Yes, but it's not also medical association. There are also physical association.
Physicians.
Physician, Dr. Professor Ilhan Kisan is also often in Bashur, Kurdistan. Like we have a lot of association, especially in the medical field, but also in other fields.
That's amazing. So let's talk about diplomatically. Where is Kurdistan is, how do you see it from Germany? How do you see Kurdistan? Kurdistan has come a long way. It's very different now. We have many consulates here, and also KRG has many representation, diplomatic offices in the US, UK, Germany, and other places. That's your field. Has it come a long way? It's very different now from before in terms of international relations.
Comparing to the situation before 10 years ago, especially after ISIS attacked Kurdistan, the Kurdistan have become international. Everyone has known about Kurdistan. And they were like supporting, many of them we know that they will become, they become eager to support the Kurdish people. And the Kurdistan situation a decade ago and then now is totally different.
Nice. And so ask another question, I must say. The Confederation of Kurdistani Diaspora, it has Kurds from every part of Kurdistan. It's not only one region, right?
Yes,
Am I right?
It's right. We have Kurds from Baku, Bashur, Rojava, and Rojava.
All members.
All members.
And there's no condition. Is there a...
And it's right also from the fifth part of Kurdistan.
Like Armenian or
Right,
Kurds in
Armenian.
Armenian and the old Soviet Union.
That's true.
Yes,
Caucasus.
they are similar with
Really?
Everyone have
From
good
Caucasus, yeah.
relations with them.
They are
also part of our confederation, yeah.
That's amazing. How do they know about the Confederation? Online or through friends?
This project started by Mr. Shifa Barzani, and all of them were informed about this project. And in December last year, there was a conference in Berlin. All of them, they came to Berlin. Sazin was there also. I was there. And it was really amazing. 400 people from the whole parts of the world, from Kurdistan, from Armenia, from Russia, and it was amazing.
So you gathered for 1 day?
For 3 days.
3 days,
Yes.
And there you decided maybe you should do it.
Yeah. Afterwards came the idea of visiting Kurdistan and sending 100 young people to Kurdistan.
Okay, so finally, you can say whatever you wanted to say. And one question is, what is it about Kurdistan that you wish other people knew outside here? Like you wish they knew that it's different, it's safe, it's good, it's bad.
For the Kurdish people or for the European people?
For Kurdish people and Europeans, like those who never come back or have never seen here or come back once every 10 years.
I say they shall come and see. Kurdistan is really developed, full cities, full of life, very beautiful nature, very, very respectful people. Yes, and welcoming people.
That's nice.
I think that's an important point. The people here are very warm. They are very friendly and kind. And Kurdistan is amazing. It's beautiful. However, where you go, if you go to Zaho, Duhok, Barzan, or if you go to Sleimani, Halabja, Hawler, if the cities are beautiful, the natural beautiful. So come to Kurdistan.
Thank you so much. How about you? Do you have anything to add?
Yeah, actually, I would say the people have to visit Kurdistan to not miss their wonderful nature and the mountains of our land. So it's so amazing. And also, I want to add something that this trip inspired me to stay proud, united, and hopeful for the future of Kurdistan.
Yeah, I think we always say, Kurds, we always say to ourselves, be united, stay united. I think that's the most important part. And you, Vian Khan, what do you wish people knew? What do you wish that this trip continues with the Confederation? Are you planning to come back or?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Vian tried since yesterday to change his ticket to stay longer.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's good.
She's tried to stay.
It's a good sign.
Yes.
Yeah. I just want to say that you always have to keep in mind the history that we have went through and still we are going through. We are people who had a lot of struggles during the last 100 years, and to keep this in mind and seeing this country now, how it has developed is like amazing, and also how the people are still really warm. If you go to a restaurant, they're talking with you in Arabic, in English, in Kurdish, so you don't have any problems. And keeping the history in mind and seeing this country is really amazing. And every city has something beautiful and something special. So you won't miss anything. You have everything in Kurdistan, from nightlife to history to nature. I can only recommend it, and also want to come here every year. Also, our President, Excellency President Masoud Barzani, said that it's something different if you come to your country or see it just online or going to conferences or know it was in the diaspora. It's something completely different.
That's very true.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for coming here today, for telling me about your trip. And what I like about this group and the whole Confederation is that it's a diverse group from diverse backgrounds, I must say. It's not just studying history or electrical engineering, right, or diplomacy. You have students and graduates from every field. That is very good and important.
Just normal Kurds.
Yeah.
Diaspora.
Exactly. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. I hope you, however many days you have left here or your time here, you enjoy it.
Unfortunately, tomorrow we are leaving.
So sorry.
Tomorrow. Wow.
Yeah.
So I wish you a safe trip, and I hope you will always be able to come back.
We will for sure. Thank you so much.
Definitely. Yeah.